Good morning, students. So today I am going to start a new lesson, that is lesson number 9. Memories are made of buttermilk. So buttermilk means what? Majjige. Buttermilk means majjige. Butter means bendi. What we call it? Bendi. Okay, so I think you might have observed your grandmother using this churner to extract the butter from the buttermilk or from the curd. So here also the story is there where the speaker is telling that when she was a small, that time she has experienced, and she also sat with her, and she also helped her grandmother to prepare this one butter, to extract butter. So I will start this one lesson. Before starting this lesson, let's learn about this author, Sobha Narayan. So Sobha Narayan is an author and a journalist. She writes about different subjects like food, travel, music and art for many publications. She studied in Mount Hall College, Women's Christian College and the Columbia Journalism School. She has written 3 books, Katha, Monsoon Diary and Return to India. So she is an Indian author. These many books she has written. So one of the stories is from that one. So here my first memory of buttermilk is warmth and darkness. I must have been 5 or 6 years old. A pleasant fishing sound drew me to my grandmother's kitchen. My grandmother was sitting on the floor, her legs spread out and resting against the wall. Soft light came in through the window in front of her. Between her knees was a heavy mud pot. A tall wooden mattu or butter churner was placed inside this pot. So here the author is telling about this. When she was 5 years old, she heard a pleasant swishing sound. Swishing means, in today's how you are using this one, mixture. In today's day-to-day life, what we are using, we use mixture, isn't it? So in the same way, that sound came from the kitchen and she went there. A pleasant swishing sound drew me to my grandmother's kitchen. My grandmother was sitting on the floor, her legs spread out and resting against the wall. Soft light came through the window in front of her. Between her knees was a heavy mud pot. A tall wooden mattu or butter churner was placed inside this pot. So you can see here, she has sat and butter churner is there, pot is there, inside that butter churner is placed. So the light was coming through the window, sunlight was coming through the window. I walked into the cool kitchen. My grandmother turned, her beautiful face crinkled into a smile, but she did not say anything. So when she saw, and the grandmother saw this little girl, she smiled. She smiled. Wrinkled means broken into small lines or wrinkles. On forehead, you will see, if you do like this, wrinkled will happen. So in that way, wrinkled into a small, but she did not say anything. She was quite busy. She held the 2 ends of a rope that was coiled around the butter churner. They moved back and forth in the rhythm. My grandmother was both alert and relaxed. I had seen her in this position many times. So she is using this churner. And how the rope was coiled. around the butter churner. You can see here rope is there. She is moving front and backward. I slipped her under her hands and sat down against the C-shaped curve of her body. My legs were spread out like hers. My hands level with hers. I leaned against her soft belly together. We pulled the rope back and forth, making the milk give up its butter. It wasn't milk really. It was the thick yogurt that she had collected for a couple of days. So, when the little girl saw this grandmother, that time she also went and sat there. She also went and sat with her, and she also started pulling this rope front and back with her grandmother. So again what she is telling, it was not a milk, but in fact it was a yogurt. Yogurt means curd. That curd was, she had collected since many days. Since many days she has collected and she has stored that curd. And from that curd, now she is going to make butter. She is going to extract the butter from this yogurt. So here she is helping grandmother in preparing this butter. So next part of this lesson I will continue tomorrow. Thank you. Good morning, students. So yesterday we saw that the child was sitting with the grandmother, and she was also holding the rope. You are seeing here, she is also holding the rope, and she is also helping her grandmother. I love sitting with my grandmother, matching my arms to hers as we pulled the rope together. I could smell the buttermilk and smell my grandmother's breath off my neck. She didn't say a word, but I felt so safe and comfortable. So here, the child is sitting with this grandmother, and she is feeling very much comfortable. At the same time, they are moving this rope. They are pulling this rope. And she is very happy with this work. I could smell the buttermilk and feel my grandmother's breath on my neck. So while she is breathing, that she is experiencing on her neck. She didn't say a word, but I felt so safe and comfortable. Some minutes later, the heavy butter lumps began to form. My grandmother poured cold water into the mud pot. We continued churning. Within minutes, the butter lumps floated on top. Then we stopped. So what happened? They are churning this yogurt. After some time, the lumps of butter began to collect. Means bending. You ought to tell Kada. So the butter lumps was collected on the top of this yogurt. But at that time, what she did, the grandmother, she poured again cold water in that pot. Again they continued this churning. Afterwards, what happened? After some minutes, the butter lumps floated on top. The butter lumps bending, what we call, it started floating on the yogurt on the top. Then we stopped. Then what they did stop. They stopped that. My grandmother collected all the lumps together in her hands and shaped them together into a round ball. I sat still, waiting for the best part. My grandmother put the big round ball into a vessel filled with water, where it floated like those white planets that we drew in our geography book. So see how she is explaining here. What the grandmother collected this butter. She made that butter round shape, and she kept in the water in a vessel containing water. She kept in that. That time, what this girl is telling, little child is telling that she saw that as if the planets, as if the planet is there, like that she is experiencing. Where it floated like those white planets that we view in a geography book. Geography book, how you will draw, like this she is imagining that one. Then she collected the smaller lumps of butter that were still floating inside, but made a small balls and collected at me. Obediently, I opened my mouth, and in went the freshly churned butter. It tasted of the saltiness of my grandmother's hand, the sweetness of cow's milk, and the slight sourness of the yogurt cream that we collected. So small balls of this butter which was collected on the top. So what she did, grandmother took that and she put that small balls into the mouth of this little girl. And how she felt, she is telling, see here. It tasted of saltiness of my grandmother's hand, the sweetness of cow's milk, and the slight sourness of the yogurt. Yogurt means curd cream. The sourness of the curd she is experiencing. Cream that we collected. So, what the butter was collected, small balls, grandmother put in this little girl's mouth, and she is experiencing very tasty that one. Tasty, she is experiencing. So I also hope that you also might have experienced when your grandmother put into your mouth this butter. Yes. 10 years later, my grandmother still made buttermilk, but now it was her mixie that my uncle had bought for her. It made churning a lot easier. She put thick yogurt into the blender, added ice cold water from the fridge, and pressed a switch. After 5 minutes, the yogurt would foam on top. The bubbles were the signal for my grandmother. So, before 10 years, she was using this churner. This churner she was using. But now, after 10 years, what happened? The days have changed. So, due to the technology, now what came here? Not what you are using now? Mixie you are using, mixture, isn't it? So here, the child is telling that now they are preparing the butter using this mixture. 10 years later, my grandmother still made buttermilk, but now it was with her mixie that my uncle had brought for her. It made churning a lot easier. She put thick yogurt into the blender. Blender means what? Mixie. Okay. Added ice cold water from the fridge and pressed a switch. So see here. Before this they were using churner. Now what they are using? They are using mixie. This grandmother is using mixie, and in that she is putting the yogurt, means thick yogurt means curd. In that she is putting thick curd. Afterwards what she is putting? She is putting the cold water in that, and then she is switching the mixie. She is switching the mixie. After 5 minutes, what is that? There is a foam is formed. Foam is formed on the top of this yogurt. Foam means forming bubbles. Okay, bubbles will come up. So it is a sign that butter is collected on the top of this curd. The bubbles were the signal for my grandmother. So that time grandmother will come to know that butter has formed. She added a little more water and pressed the switch once again. Soon lumps of butter would form. She would collect the large lumps of lumps and formed them as before into a large round balls. The remaining lumps went into my mouth. They still tasted like buttery heaven. So here what the girl is telling. So when the bubbles are coming and the foam is found on the top of this curd, that time what the grandmother is doing, still she is adding some more cold water to that. Some more cold water she is adding to that mixie, and again she will switch on the mixie. When she will switch on, after a few minutes, a large lumps of butter is formed on the top of this curd. So now also what she is doing with that lumps of butter, she is making a round ball like she is making, and she is keeping in a vessel containing water, and some small lumps of butter. What she is doing, she is putting this one. She is giving this to this grandchild, to this girl. And this time also what she is telling this girl, after 10 years also, the butter which was tasty first, so now also the same taste, the butter, it's the same taste of the butter. They still tasted like buttery heaven. Every part of India uses buttermilk. In Kerala, we simply water it down, put in a few fresh curry leaves and drink it as sambaram. In Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, buttermilk is spiced with green chilies, ginger, curry leaves and salt, all of which are crushed and added to the buttermilk. So you have seen buttermilk means this majjige. What will you do in Kerala? Simply what they are putting, we simply water it down, put in a few fresh curry leaves and drink it as sambaram. So in Kerala, what they will do in this buttermilk? What they will add? They will add water and fresh curry leaves. Curry leaves means in Kannada we call kariveam. So that they are putting kariveam, that they are putting in this buttermilk, water, and just they are drinking as sambar. In Tamil Nadu, how they are doing this here? In Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, buttermilk is spiced with green chilies, ginger, curry leaves and salt, all of which are crushed and added to the buttermilk. We call this majjige or neer more. Much of North India adds a combination of roasted and ground cumin. Yes, what they do? Ground cumin means jeerige. So we will add this all in this green chilies, curry leaves, ginger, salt. All this we will crush that. Crush means we have to make powder and we are adding to this buttermilk. So here in this part, in this case, this type of buttermilk is prepared as sambaram and they will drink. Much of the North India adds a combination of roasted and ground cumin, some salt, a dash of lemon juice and crushed pudina or mint leaves to their buttermilk or chas. As it is called, this watery, delicious and light drink is excellent for digestion and cooling the body. So when we drink this mixture, what will happen? This is very good for this digestion also, digestion purpose. So in Punjab here, Punjab of course has its famous lassis. So in Punjab they are making lassi from this curd, made with thick buttermilk, mixed with fruits like mango. So what they are adding to this, they are using this buttermilk and mixed with the fruits like mango. Mango lassi is available all over the world at Indian restaurants. Bengal, I think, doesn't have buttermilk. They prefer their Misti dahi, not the lighter drink. Misti dahi means sweet curd. Sweet curd also they are preparing. So I hope you have understood this one. Thank you.